Good morning. This is Michael Stone. This is the second in the 5 modules on meditation. And today I wanted to talk about embodiment and the importance of embodiment in meditation. Many of you know I started a whole school called embodied shamanism. And, uh, and the reason I did that, because so many people were trying to do these spiritual practices in their head and not in their body. And the same is true of meditation also. We tend to think that we're doing a spiritual practice. We don't often feel it in our body. And that's our spiritual vehicle. And it's so important to attend to. Otherwise, we spiritual bypass. We use the sacred principles to avoid feeling the feelings. So let's think about, say, fear. If I have fear and it's in my mind, then I'm not able to access it and I'm not able to actually find the message that's in the fear or any other emotion. So I get calm and I get quiet and I feel, oh, my meditation is getting better. I'm calmer and I'm still. Well, I have to say, a good meditation practice, yes, you touch into stillness and spaciousness and the opportunity to evolve and transform those frozen parts of us from the past that get stuck, but they're stuck in the body. And so we want to deal, let's say, again, fear. When we try to deal with fear in the head, you can't change the mind with the mind. You have to go to the source. And all of these stuck emotions, feelings from the past, what we call difficulties, are all embodied. So if we just sit and try to calm the mind without being in the body, we're doing it with the head. And it creates this kind of spiritual bypassing. And we say, oh, nothing bothers me. I'm fine. I'm spiritually hip, whatever. Um, but to go in a meditation practice to actually go into the inner space, because the stress and the difficulties and the challenges that we experience are in the body. They're really frozen parts of our past that are in the body happening now, still dictating how we react to the world. And without going into the body and being able to locate and feel and integrate that frozen energy that's there, we don't really evolve and grow. We get more ideas about it, and we may even find some mental peace. But the trapped energy in the body, it takes an enormous amount of energy to hold those early experiences that we had that were traumatizing, that were fearful. So, this intelligent nervous system we have has a way of protecting us. It's not a bad thing that we have these things, it's not something to fix. It's just that it takes away from our wholeness. So, a meditation practice that's embodied is quite different than what many of the meditation practice are doing, just trying to still the mind and quiet the mind. We want to get embodied in our practice, to go in there, to feel what's happening, to locate our emotions in our body. When we have an emotion in our head, it's like we're the subject of that emotion. We're at the effect of the emotion. But when we turn the subject into an object, we go, oh, I'm not that fear. I'm not that guilt, that sadness, that grief. No, there is something in me. It isn't me, it's in me that I can explore by going into my body. These are some of the things we'll be talking about in the uh, Mystics Mini Meditation Retreat coming this Saturday. And I hope you'll join us. And yeah, let's just take a deep breath together and notice the amount of spaciousness we have. Because when we're stressed, when we're disembodied, it's tight and constricted. And when we actually go into our body and breathe, we have this sense of expansion and growth. And it is growth. So I look forward to talking to you tomorrow. Thanks so much for joining me. Until then, many blessings. Bye for now.